Welcome back everyone, and today is a very special treat for all you greedy money chasers out there who are more concerned with making money than doing anything else that the game has to offer. And if you are one of those people, I have a question for you. Are you having trouble maximizing your profits in GTA Online Freemode activities? And have been looking for a quick tutorial that will make you millions of dollars in just a few steps? Then look no further, because these 5 ways to earn money online will change the way you play forever. And no, I'm not talking about spamming the Cayo Perico heist for the trillionth time and getting bored after just a few hours. I'm talking about continuous money-making methods that don't require you to suffer through any cooldown times. So let's kick this into third gear and show you how to make millions of dollars per day in GTA Online. But watch until the end, because number 5 will make you a billionaire if done properly. Once you first join online, I highly recommend you switch to an invite-only session. Once you do that, there are 3 delivery missions that I always start with as a warm-up that make me easy money every time. And these deliveries are from Quickie Farm, Group Sex, and Bobcat Security. These were recently added into GTA Online and they are very easy to complete. But let's start with Quickie Farm deliveries, and I'll explain why this is always a good money-making method for players who need some quick early cash.
I know, I just got one, but I lost. They were still...
Quickie Farm deliveries are very easy. All you have to do is make 6 simple deliveries over a short distance around Los Santos. Your timer at the bottom right corner of your screen resets for each package at 4 minutes, and I think the longest distance you need to travel is a little more than 2 miles. Once you finish all 6 deliveries, you receive a $30,000 reward. It is also important to note that you are carrying fragile medical supplies, so you will lose product and payment if you crash too many times and the supply's health bar goes down to 0. But just stay cautious and drive safely. The first delivery is done, but I will skip ahead to the 6th and final delivery to show you how much money I made and how long it took me to do it. As I'm heading to my final delivery, it took me a little over 7 minutes to complete all 6 deliveries. And keep in mind that you can do the Quickie Farm mission as many times as you want. So if we do the math, 60 minutes divided by 7 equals 8.57, but let's round that to 9. Then do 9 times 30,000, which is $270,000 per hour. And if you times that by 4 hours, you will make a little more than $1.08 million. So if you play for 8 hours a day just doing this mission, you will make $2.1 million per day.
What the shit?
Your next delivery option is the Group Sex deliveries. These only make you about $20,000, but you only have to reach one destination. This one is more annoying, however, because you are faced with enemy bandits who try to kill you and mess up your run. You can also do this mission as many times as you want, and it only takes you about 5 minutes to complete. So let's do some math. If it takes you about 5 minutes to complete, then divide 60 minutes by 5, which equals 12, then times that by $20,000, which is $240,000 per hour. And if you times that with 5 hours of playtime, your total rounds to $1.2 million. And if you play for 10 hours in a day, your total is $2.4 million per day. So if you think about it, if you spam the Quickie Farm or Group Sex deliveries all day long, you can make some pretty decent cash. Your last delivery method, which is the Bobcat Security, is pretty much the same as Group Sex deliveries. You only have to make 1 delivery, and it usually takes about 5 minutes to complete for the same amount of $20,000. So the total amounts per day are similarly applied. The second best money-making method that earns you easy cash is doing vehicle deliveries for customers. And in this case, I do mine at the auto shop, motorcycle clubhouse, my bunker, and the salvage yard. But let's start with the auto shop, and I'll teach you the best method to maximize your profits from there. Now that I'm in my auto shop, there are 2 customer vehicles that are waiting for me to deliver. All I have to do is upgrade the car to the customer's specific needs located at the bottom of your screen and confirm the delivery. The best part about the auto shop is that you have other mechanics who will deliver the cars for you and wire you the money when it's done. So for the first vehicle, I will choose my assistant to do this mission for me. Takes about 20 minutes to receive payment, but you can get anywhere between $50,000 and $100,000 per car. You can choose to have your assistants deliver both cars if you want, but I wanted to show you how easy it is to deliver vehicles and how you receive payments. It's a 5-mile journey, so we can skip to the ending and see how much we made. For this car, we made $60,000 for that one delivery. I won't receive payment from the other delivery that my assistant made for a few more minutes, but let's say I also made another $60,000. So in total, $120,000 is a really good result for 10 minutes of work. Now let's go on to the second customer delivery vehicle, which is located at the motorcycle clubhouse. This one always requires you to deliver a motorcycle for obvious reasons, but it's the same process as the auto shop. All you have to do is upgrade the motorcycle and deliver it to the customer. Your total payment will be $50,000 plus the $10,000 for the service fees. So for 5 minutes of work, I just banked $60,000. The third customer car delivery method is found at the bunker. But this requires you to deliver a pickup truck that is filled with excess weapons parts and deliver it to the ammunition store. Chosen store is random, so you might have to travel anywhere from 1 to 6 miles. But in this case, I had to drive for 4 miles, which isn't too bad. This took me about 4 minutes to complete, so a $50,000 cash prize is a good result. The fourth customer delivery vehicle can be found at the scrapyard. But this mission is a little different. Purpose of it is to launch the tow truck service mission and pick up an old car and salvage it for scraps. This is a very easy mission too, and I highly recommend you take advantage of it. Once you deliver the car for scraps, the base payout is anywhere between $30,000 and $60,000 depending on the vehicle's value. And once it processes, your earnings will be automatically deposited into your wall safe. So $60,000 in 10 minutes of work is a really good result for beginner players who need some quick and easy cash. The third and one of the most fun money-making methods in GTA Online is doing bail bond missions. Similar to the auto shop, you have 2 assistants who you can send out to collect bail bonds, which will add passive income to your wall safe.
Sure.
The enforcement agents are cool because they each bring in $10,000 every 48 minutes. So that's $20,000 of free cash without doing anything.
Sure.
But that doesn't even scratch the surface of what the bail bonds office can do. You can also use the computer in your office for bounty hunting, which allows you to track down targets and bring them to justice. In this case, I chose the highest value target, which is Brock Johnson. But there's a catch. I will receive $126,000 if I bring him in alive, but I will only receive about $30,000 if I bring him in dead. I skipped ahead to the final part of the mission because it took me about 10 minutes to get there, but capturing a high-value target can be difficult. In this situation, I accidentally killed him instead of capturing him. So my total payment will only be $30,000. But if you follow through with capturing your target, that'll be $126,000 in just 10 minutes of work. Please let me know in the comments if you have ever done these bail bond missions before and whether you enjoy them. I find that these missions can be a very good source of income for money grinders. The fourth best money-making method in GTA Online is the Acid Lab that accumulates passive income for your bank account. The best thing about the Acid Lab is that it's a great solo method that doesn't require multiple players to deliver multiple vehicles. All you have to do is deliver packages from your motorcycle. It's quick and easy, and definitely a smart option for beginner players looking for easy ways to get rich quick. In this case, I just need to deliver 5 packages over the span of 20 minutes. Once I finish, it will total nearly $400,000 in my bank account. But if you do it in a public lobby, it almost doubles it because of rival motorcycle clubs in the session. But if you do it that way, you risk having your bike blown up by an oppressor or fighter jet. So an invite-only session is always the safer option. This only took about 8 minutes to deliver all the packages, so 335 grand is a really good result. The fifth and final money-making method I wanted to discuss in this video is delivering the nightclub goods. This single delivery has gotten me rich on multiple occasions because it accumulates products straight from your other motorcycle club businesses like the Weed Farm, Cocaine Lockup, Meth Lab, Counterfeit Cash Factory, Bunker Weapons, and Document Forgery Office. It's actually insane how much money this laundering business accumulates every time I log into GTA Online. And in this case, I'm about to make $2 million from 5 minutes of travel time. It's a 3-mile drive, so this should be a piece of cake. Especially because I'm in an invite-only session where no one can hassle me for carrying such a large load. Unfortunately, this happens a lot where the cops set up a sting operation to catch me at my first drop-off point. But all I need to do is lose them and make it over to my backup point.
What's up, pal?
I've made it to the drop-off point and now I can collect my $1.8 million. Thank you for watching this detailed tutorial and I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if any of these work for you. Oh, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more GTA 5 content. Have an excellent day.